I think that social component, it's not only, I think, the nobility of the profession, but it's also candidates are looking for companies that give back to communities.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple pieces to break down the question there, and I'd say the community piece is a good example. We're sitting in New Orleans today at the Zurich Classic, and it's about giving back to the community here in New Orleans. And this morning I was at a charity event where we have been supporting a school for 19 years in the local community. And when people are looking at your website as a potential job applicant, they're looking about your kind of social consciousness.
Yeah.
And I think for us, it's obviously a great golf weekend, but it really is about the relationship that we've had and built over 19 years in New Orleans. It's $28 million given to charities here in New Orleans, and so it's something that we're very proud of. And then moving into sort of what we're doing about it and how we're trying to find new talent. I think one of the big one is we rely on an apprentice network. And so in Chicago, there's actually something called the Chicago Apprentice Network. It's us and a couple other companies in Chicago, Aon being one of them on the broker side. And so we are going and finding kids that, maybe wouldn't have thought insurance was their path, finding them through junior colleges, community colleges. And then you create an apprenticeship program where they're working for us 2 days a week, they're going to school 3 days a week.
Yeah.
We're helping them with that college education, and then at the end of the program, they're coming and they get a job and they're a full-time employee with us at Zurich. And it's a very common model in Europe, and it's not so common here in the United States. And with escalating college costs and people now starting to question, what's the value of a 4-year degree? Should I really go run and get $100,000, $200,000 building up in debt?
Yeah.
And these alternative vehicles, I think, are going to become really prevalent, where if you're going to compete for talent, we can find you in an early stage of your career. You apprentice, you get on-the-job training, practical knowledge, and at the end of the apprenticeship, you have a career.
Yeah.
And so we have a number of just incredible stories of kids that have come through our apprentice program who are now part of our family in DNA. We actually have 3 members of the same family who have come through the program, and it's all 3 of them would say, we would have never thought that insurance was a career or it wasn't for us. And so it's allowed us to go be targeted to find people that wouldn't normally have come. We're not going to risk management schools. We're going to inner cities and giving somebody an opportunity, a path to a real career that's going to be be able to sustain a family, be able to live the American dream. Hi, I'm Keith Daly, Chief Claims Officer for Zurich North America, and this is the future of insurance.
People who've been through the program, JRES, and one of the things she was talking about